because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncers' guilt rings.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
Andrew McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast, and I've got to say it's been a while since I've been here with Raymond Ford. Ray, we've just spoke a little bit off camera there. I mean, I've been there when you were in Nottingham on your second professional fight. I've been in New York with you. I've been in Phoenix. I've been in Texas with you. But it's been a while since I've spoke to you, man. How's things been?
Everything been good, just, elevating, getting better and just continue working and, staying down and grinding.
I said to you again before I pushed record, like, the featherweight division is my favorite division. And when I seen you creeping up, and it's like you had that draw. I think the last time I spoke to you is when you had that draw a few fights ago, but you just kept on elevating, like you said, that you kept on elevating. And when I looked, I was like, damn, Ray's actually, you've managed to get in the top 10 in 3 of the governing bodies, 13 with the WBC, 2 with the WA, 5 with the IBF, and 9 with the WO. And I'm like, man, there's a big fight. There's 2 big fights this weekend in your division for 2 world titles, CONLAN, LOPEZ, and LARA Wood. So I thought, why not get you on? Because you are highly ranked in those 2 governing bodies. So I want to start with Leigh Wood and Maurizio Lara. You're ranked number 2 in that governing body. Just talking about that fight, repeat or revenge?
I think repeat. I'm actually hoping for repeat now. But yeah, I think repeat. I think Laura's just gonna go in there and end up catching him with another big shot and knocking him out.
You're hoping for a repeat. I'm guessing you're alluding to the missed weight or the not allowed to make weight by the British Boxing Board of Control. I think he was 3 pounds over the championship.
Like damn near 4.
Damn near 4 pounds exactly. Yeah. So it's a big weight disparity there for Leigh Wood. But the repeat for you is if Lara wins, then it's a vacant belt. You and Kolmatov are number 1 and 2. So I'd imagine they'll try and get used to fight for that vacant world title. Is that sort of the scenario you're hoping for?
Yeah, definitely. And I've been kind of like hearing about this for a good month and a half, 2 months or something like that. So yeah, we ready. We've been preparing for the guy. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but we've been like, in the gym. I've been sparring southpaws and stuff. So and mentally I just been locking in on him. Like I always kind of figured that he would be my next opponent.
I'm going to say his name for you, Otabek Kolmatov. Now, I was at his last fight against Thomas Patrick Ward, and the thing that surprised me with Otabek was his size, Ray. He is huge, and when I was looking at him, I was like, how the heck do you make 126 pounds? He is massive for the weight, and like I said, I don't know how he makes the weight. I don't want to scare you or anything like that. I'm pretty sure you won't be scared anyway because you're a fighter, but he's a heavy hitter, big guy. So I take it this is he is the one you're aiming for next, is this Otabek Kolmatov. He's the one you're sort of have your eyes set on.
Yeah, definitely. He the number 1 and I'm number 2. So they're gonna, mandate that. They're gonna make that, the fight for the WBA. So no matter what, we're gonna prepare, lock in, and stay focused and really take them serious how we do it any other fight. But it will be my biggest fight. Hopefully it's not official yet, but hopefully we do get that on and lock that in. So, I can, start preparing and getting in the camp and go away and, really start, getting ready for him.
Ray, let me put this to you. Obviously, as a fighter, your scenario that you're wanting to happen here is Lara win, vacant belt, you fight for the vacant title. But is there not a small part of you that wants sort of like Leigh Wood to win, to gain that champion, and you take the title from the champion rather than fight for a vacant title? Or is it just a case for you right now is get that world championship belt around your waist?
I just want to get it around my waist. I'm not trying, because like if Leigh Wood win, it's going to be him and Otabek. So then I'm going to have to wait longer. and I'm gonna have to keep making this weight longer, and I don't want to do that. So hopefully everything go how I expect it to go, and then we can just get right in there and fight for the world title my next fight.
You said this about that weight. I take it the 126-pound days are getting shorter and shorter.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
So is it one and done to move up, win the title, move up, or do you think you can defend it a couple of times before you move up? If you win it, that is.
I've been saying that I was just gonna fight for the belt and then move up, but we'll just have to wait and see. We'll see how my weight cut go for my next fight and how I make weight, and the opportunities that we're gonna go wherever the big fights is and wherever the money is at. So
I'm guessing you'll be watching the fight. Obviously, you said damn near four pounds heavier than Lee Wood is Lara. You said repeat. Can you? I'm guessing. How do you see the fight going? Just to break it down a little bit more than me. Do you think it's going to be another left hook? Because we all know that Lara sort of leads with that left hook. Can you see that happening again?
I can see any shot happening. I'll call like a later knockout. I think Lee Wood probably last a little bit longer, but I think he's gonna get knocked out.
I want to talk about obviously Luis Alberto Lopez. He's fighting McCarT for the IBF world title on the same night. Like I said to you, I love this featherweight division, man. It's the best division in boxing. It's a shame that you might be moving up if you can't stick around a little bit longer. But yeah, you're ranked number 5 with the IBF, so you're not far from that as well. From that title as well. So Luis Alberto Lopez, he beat Josh Warrington's last outing. Obviously, he's now fighting McCarT, who you probably know and heard of as well. So your thoughts on that fight? You've obviously got these tough Mexicans that seem to be coming over to the UK and are taking scalps left, right, and centre. So how do you see that fight going?
I don't even know. I don't know. I ain't even really been focused on what's going on over there on that side, on top ring side, because it's not realistic for me to get up in there right now. So I just been focusing on the WBA route, LARA, Lee Wood, and these guys over here. But I did see the fight with Lopez and Warrington. He's he a okay fighter. He awkward. Can throw you off a little bit. And I did see him when he fought Gabriel Flores too.
Mhm.
So he definitely could upset you. But Michael Conlon, I don't know. I really don't know what to think of Michael Conlon. I'm still trying to figure him out.
In terms of how do you mean figure them out?
In terms of how good is he really? I know he's a little older and he got some skill, but I'm not sure if he is a special fighter. I know he's a good fighter, but I'm not sure if he's special.
I mean, his fight. The thing what I will say is that Belfast crowd, the Irish crowd, you've probably heard about it many a times over in the States. They turn out and they can give a fighter that extra 10% going into a fight. I mean, Mick is an Olympic medalist. Well, I think he's a world medalist as well, a Commonwealth Games gold medalist. So he does have that skill set. I think that what Mick needs is probably that opponent in front of him to bring out the best of him, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I think when he fought Lee Wood, that kind of brought the best out of him. He was, performing. He was doing good, but I just think he started getting tired. I'm not sure if the moment was too big for him or what, because we seen him do 10 rounds or 12 rounds before that fight. So I'm not sure why he was really tired, but he ended up getting tired later on in the fight, and yeah, he got caught with a shot.
I'll just go back to you then. Obviously, you're going that WBA route, and like I said to you, I was at that Otabek Kolmatov's last fight, and 11 fights, 10 knockouts, southpaw, I believe, as well, like you. Like I said to you as well, I was surprised at how big he is for a featherweight. Obviously, you've probably watched a couple of his fights. Your mindset right now is on Kolmatov. So, what's going to happen if you two fight? You've obviously got that slick style of fighting, which is fan friendly as well, because you can pack a little pop as well. You can pop. So, how do you beat Kolmatov? Somebody with the size, same stance as you, and can pack a punch himself.
How I always do. Get in there, stay sharp, stay smart, use my advantages. The size advantage, it won't be a factor. I'm not scared of no size. I spar big guys all the time. So the size advantage it won't be nothing when I get in there with them. I think for me, it's gonna be more about the experience. I feel like I got the experience on my side. Um, I think I've been in bigger fights. I've been more rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think for me it's just gonna be about me staying focused in the fight and just taking everything away from him that he feel like he do good, and all that power and stuff. It won't matter to me because power don't really mean nothing to somebody with the skill set of
He's got to
mine.
catch you
So,
first. You know what I mean?
yeah, exactly. So and catch me clean at that. Like it's not easy to hit me, and especially with a clean shot because I got real good reflexes, um, good head movement, good speed. I got good feet, so it's gonna be a lot that he gonna have to deal with in there. It's for me, it's just gonna be like sparring anybody else that's bigger than me with more power and things like that. So it's not gonna be nothing new to me. It's gonna be something new for him.
What I will say is obviously, I mean, you're talking about moving up to that super featherweight division, but like I said, the featherweight division is the best division in my eyes in boxing right now. And let me just rattle off, if these names can entice you to stay a little bit longer, to stay off the cheesecake and the burgers a little bit longer. I mean, you've got guys like Brandon Figueroa, you've got Robsy Ramirez, Maurizio Lara, Lee Wood, Josh Wongton, Jazza Dickens, Luis Alberto Lopez, Ria Abe, Mark McZile. We've got yourself, Isaac Dogbo, Joet Gonzalez, Kiko Martinez is there as well. I mean, right now, Michael CONLAN is there. It's I'm probably going to miss a few names, but look at the names in this division. Does that not excite you to stay around and hopefully defend against one of these guys?
I would like to, if I do stay, it had to be a unification fight, and I would want to unify against Ray Vargas, the WBC champion.
There's something about that WC belt of a fighter's like, though, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for sure. And I feel like he probably gonna bring the most money to the table. So yeah.
I mean, the super featherweight division ain't too bad as well, man. Of Shaki Foster, Navarrete, Joe Cordina, and all them guys up there. Oscar Valdez, I think he's still super.
Yeah, Valdez still there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I mean, it doesn't matter where you go. It's these super featherweight divisions are tasty little divisions.
Yeah, I guess you could say.
I mean, it's exciting times. Listen, Ray, it's been good to speak to you again. Hopefully, I'll get out to the States very, very shortly and get to one of your fights again, man. Because, like I say, I became a fan of yours since I met you on your second professional fight out in Nottingham. But one final one from me. If I was a better man, if I was in Las Vegas right now, give me a prediction round for Wood Lara.
I'll go around 9 or 10.
About 9 or 10.
What got knocked out in the last time? What was it, 7?
6 or 7, I think it was. Yeah, 6 or 7.
All right. So yeah, I give it like around 9.
What we'll say, Lee was feeling confident. No, he's got something about him this fight this weekend. So
I mean, yeah, because he been in there with him. I'm pretty sure he went back and watched the tape. He felt the power. He know what the power is like. So when he get in there, it won't be nothing new. We know Lara is not a guy with many styles and many skills. He what you see is what you get with him. He gonna come in there and throw hard shots and try to walk you down. Not really throw that many punches, but everything is gonna be hard, and he get tired. So I'm pretty sure, Lee Wood went back and studied the fight, seeing what he was doing good at and what Lara didn't like, touching his body. And hopefully, no, I ain't gonna say hopefully. Hopefully he don't pick up on them things so I can get ready for Otebek.
listen, Ray. good luck with everything that's going ahead. Hopefully, as soon as you get that Otabek Komatov fight, if it comes ahead, it's announced or it's been signed, sealed, delivered, I'll jump on with you again and we'll get another chat. But listen, enjoy the fights this weekend. Keep training hard, mate. And like I said, hopefully I'll see you out in the States very, very soon. Or even if you come to the UK again, hopefully I'll see you soon.
Definitely. I appreciate you, Andrew.
Anytime, brother. Cheers, Ray. Appreciate it, mate.
Because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt rings.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,